We back, man.
One day we gonna get caught up saying some wildness.
We are back, man. Daddy issue.
Yeah.
Yes. Another episode.
I got energy today.
Huh?
I got energy today. I'm wired.
Yeah. Early morning. Daddy issues.
Yeah.
I'll be up too late, man. I don't like morning.
I know. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go to bed, and the earliest I can get to bed is midnight. That's the earliest.
Yeah, I can't even do that. I'll be like, man, I'm going to bed early tonight.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 2 hours later.
I don't know what happens.
I don't know. I don't like sleep. I mean, I like it, but I don't like going to sleep because I feel like I could be doing stuff. And then
Yeah, that's what it is. Like last night, I was like, I got to go over my things for the writers thing or whatever, and then I was like,
yeah, man.
mm-mm.
I didn't even make things to go over. Like,
Nah, neither. I'm gonna I'm gonna just try.
I got nothing. But we're back though. You know what I'm saying? Still dads out here.
Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, good
Great.
time.
Yeah, man. Well, my family, all holidays, birthday celebrations, whatever, we just, Pawpaw 94.
Oh,
so
man.
any reason to get together, we'd be like, all right, let's do it because we don't know,
Yeah.
when this last one's going to be. So we'd look for a reason to do it. And he's so old.
94, man.
He's so old and he knows he's old. All he talks about is death.
Really?
And he brings it up all the time.
I mean,
He's up there. Yeah, he'd be like, oh, when I go up, I want y'all to, blah, blah, blah. And all he talks.
Is he nervous?
No, he just knows he's old. So
Yeah.
he just be like,
Any moment.
we'd be like, what you want to eat? He'd be like, I ain't thinking about food. I don't even know why I'm still here. Because when you think about it, he's 94. My granny's gone. All his friends are gone.
Right.
He's seen a black president. He's seen grandkids, great. What is he here for?
Yeah.
What else do I need to see?
He ready to go.
My vision's going. You know what I mean? I'm just here.
Right.
I can't fend for myself as far as because his vision's going, so we have to help him do stuff. And then he ain't got no say so no more because he's 94. So we be like, we going for a walk. I don't want to. Let's go. All right. What are you gonna do?
Right.
He's 94.
Who does he live with?
So now he lives with my auntie because
Okay.
he was living up until a couple months ago. He's been living in the same house my mom and them grew up in.
Okay.
But they're redoing the house.
So
They added a bathroom. They gutted the kitchen, so he had to go stay with my aunt. And even that, he was like, y'all doing the house? And they was like, yeah. He was like, all right. What are you going to say to him? The house is in their name now. Because his only thing was don't sell the house, keep it in the family.
Yeah.
And so we have a hub because it's right by LAX. It's somewhere when people fly in, they can go there, whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like, but this house is old.
Mm-hmm.
So they fixing it. It's super nice now.
Okay.
That's where I want to move.
Yeah.
To take the kid to the private school.
That'd
So it's
be
super nice
dope.
now. Yeah.
So he was staying there on his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then he's so old now. It's better that he's with my aunt.
Okay.
She makes his meals. She gets his medicine.
Yeah.
She does all. Because when I was living there, that's what I was doing.
And
then my uncle's wife was doing it for a while, and then he was by himself. So he's so old.
94, man.
But he's still, functioning. Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Vision, like I said, vision's going a little bit. But he out here.
Man.
Still talking mess. Still.
Because I talk about death a lot now, and I'm 41.
Oh,
I can imagine.
When I go up.
Man,
it's just,
if you let me make it to 94, that's all I'm going to talk about. Any minute, man, I could be out of here. One false sneeze.
But he still gets excited for holidays. He wakes up early. He lays his clothes out the night before.
Okay.
Wakes up early.
Yeah.
And just be dressed. Just like.
What do you be wearing?
You know what's funny? Sometimes, on Christmas, on Christmas, he puts on this all red velour suit, with this Christmas hat and these Reeboks.
Yeah.
He'd be like, this is my Christmas uniform.
The leg cross.
For Thanksgiving, he had on a hoodie and some jeans.
Okay.
But he's so skinny now, so it just was hanging off him.
Yeah.
Most of the time he's wearing his robe, his house robe. That's his uniform, we call it.
I can see that, man.
He loves his robe.
He be grubbing too?
We be making him eat.
Yeah.
He don't be wanting to eat. We be like, you need to eat. But food.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to dessert, let me get 2 pies.
Yeah.
He'll eat dessert.
He got the sweet too.
He eats dessert. It's just, when I see him, he's the reason why I probably would never go vegan. Or even, he eats terrible.
Yeah.
And he's 94. And he eats trash.
Right.
Burgers, desserts.
It's hard to say,
junk.
like, this stuff will kill you.
He's 94. He eats trash.
He's an anomaly. Yeah, man. It's funny how random everything is set up in your body. It just depends on the individual, really. Like, the effects of stuff on the body, man. People be like, I've been smoking for 80 years,
I wouldn't recommend it.
And it's bad for you, but when they still alive, what could you tell them? You know what I mean? Like, man, how? I don't know, man. It's just, I feel like if I stop, then I'll die.
Right?
So it's like,
like that lady who drank Cokes and smoked cigarettes every day, and she's like 100 and something. She was like,
I just can't. Some people just meant to be here.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Some people just meant to shut down early. Like, man,
yeah,
it was
some
36.
For no reason.
Yeah.
They just drop.
Yep. You be like, man, you never get. It's a dice game.
That's what I believe when people be like, when it's your time, it's your time. I believe that because there's just no rhyme or reason for some people to be here and some people ain't.
Right.
It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like,
he drank smoothies every morning, went to the gym 3 times a week.
He died at 25.
Yeah. You feel like, what?
Like, what? How?
Meanwhile, this dude, he had a coke habit, methamphetamine. He's 162. You be like, what?
You never can tell, man. I'm 207. I live off meats.
Meats.
Human
meats.
You can't call it. The kids have fun?
Yeah, they was running around. They're more personable now, so.
Okay.
That's why I was late today. I had to drop Keelan off at school, get Kendrick organized so I could just leave him at the house.
Oh, it's Keelan's second day?
Yeah.
Did he cry on the first day?
Cotty was the only one that was all messed up.
Yeah.
I was like, because I took him on the observation. I was like, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So we dropped him off. He went in there. He saw them toys. He was like, she's like, I can't go in. He's gonna be clinging to me. And then I was like, no, it's you that has the problem.
Right.
He's fine.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, well, I'll go say bye to him. I was like, Keelan, I'm out. He was like, bye. And then when I picked him up, like he came out and he said hi to King. He was like, hey. And that was it. So this morning I was like, say bye to him this morning.
Yeah.
So he's like, we about to leave. And she was like, he's gonna cling to me. He wanted her to pick him up. And she was like, no. And she was like, see. And I was like, no, Keelan. I was like, Keelan, we out. He was like, bye. And then he went about his business. I was like, he don't care about us, okay? He doesn't love us as much as you think. He don't care.
That's good, though, the smooth transition.
Yeah, I loved it because I thought it was going to be hard. But I think taking him to that program beforehand and leaving him all the time and like now he knows, he don't care.
It wasn't just a cold out of nowhere slap of you leaving me.
Like he's still a shy kid. Like he's still, because the first day he showed up, they all lined up at the door like fresh meat on the yard.
Right.
But he was just like,
yeah.
And then he warmed up and he was fine. Like
that school drop off life, man.
Yeah, it was easy work. And for me, I was just like, cool, 4 hours a day, but I don't have to deal. Like I get to chill out. Watching one kid versus two is just I forgot what the difference was.
Right.
Ooh, one is cake.
I
forgot. I forgot how easy it was with one.
The one life. He's just like, man, all right, here we go.
Yeah. Yesterday was so relaxing. Like, I thought Kendrick was the problem, and it wasn't. It was just having two. Because it was just me and Kendrick yesterday. I was like, you fine, man. My bad. I thought you sucked, dog. You're the cool kid.
I thought you was trash.
I thought he was trash.
Because that sibling stuff, they be getting on each other's nerves, and then they take it out on the parents. So it's like, when you got one, they just be like, chill city. Because I remember, Serene started before Sincere. Going to school, but you know what? Sincere was still going to like the daycare, so it was kind of like they were still both going. And then the kids start school earlier here in California than they do in New Mexico, so that's why Serene and Sincere only a grade apart. They would be like 2 somewhere else.
How many?
Because Sincere is 17 and Serene is 18, but it's like a 22-month separation maybe. Because like Serena be 19 in January, and Cecilia still be 17. And so when we came out to Cali, they was like kindergarten and first grade, or maybe first, second grade. And then
But when is their birthdays?
Birthday Sincere September and Serena's January.
That's why they have, because I technically could have only been 1 grade ahead of Keith.
Yeah.
But my birthday is December, So it was either start first grade at 5 or wait a whole nother year.
Yeah.
And then they was like, just let's go. So that's why I'm 2 grades. I was supposed to be only a grade above him.
Oh, so you too.
But I was 2 because they was like, no, because we went to, I didn't know this. I just found this out. We went to private schools before elementary. Like we went to, I didn't know that. So, because my mom said, I was like, why was I so young?
Yeah.
I understand the birthday thing, but why? They was like, well, you was in these private schools like from age 3 and 4, I think. So you were advanced for the stuff that they was doing. So holding you back a year, you was getting in trouble because you was bored, knocking out all your work. Like you when you went to the regular school, you'd be done and just start bothering other kids. Yeah. So they was like, we gotta bump him up a grade because he's just reckless. Yeah. So
you ain't finished this yet? Nah,
I was like, you losers. It's a simple circle in the block. How can you not do this?
They were like, we just learning this. Well, I already knew.
And so they bumped me up. I didn't know. I was like, well, I went to private school for a year. They was like, I was like,
lavish.
Did not know.
Lavishness, man.
1 whole year of it.
Fancy, man. I had no taste of private school. Public school all the way. I went to all my old schools. When I went to Chicago last year, I went to every school I went to. I just stopped by, paid a visit, and put it on, social media. I went to this school in kindergarten, this, that, and the third.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was a fun trip, man. Especially when they let me into the first apartment I remember living in. Because I was like I smuggled into the building, and then the dudes was like, they came out. And I was like, oh, snap. I was like, I used to live here. They come on in. I was like, oh. Went in there. It was so much smaller than I remember.
Yo.
I was like, man, this is tiny. But in my memory, it was lavish.
It's crazy. We went back to... No, we were looking at pictures of we used to live on base in Alameda, on military base. In my mind, when I was that age, because I was like, Mom, y'all used to let us go outside by ourselves, and we was like 3.
Yeah.
She's like, we could see you. I was like, and I didn't realize we lived, because in my mind, this field was 400,000 acres.
Right.
It was huge. In the picture, like this was our balcony, the field was right here. So
Yeah.
they just watched us from the balcony. I was like, oh, I thought we was so far.
Man, it's funny, the perception.
It was huge. It was huge. And looking back, it was like 3 steps.
Yeah, that's what they
I thought I was so far away. Like, I'm on my own. I'm independent.
Right.
I'm moving out. And it was just right there.
That perception is so real. When I stepped in that apartment, I was like, this was it? In my mind, I was like, man, it was vast. And I was like, yo. And I wanted to ask, can I go upstairs? But I was like, nah, I don't want to do too much. I was just happy to be in there. They kept it empty in there, them dudes. Y'all living minimal. And there's some Indian cats. You know what I mean?
I want to go back to my old apartment.
Man.
Because that was a big apartment in my mind. So if I go back, I don't know. It was a 2-bedroom. Our first apartment was a 2-bedroom. And then on base, it was a 3-bedroom. And that was big in my mind, too. But it's probably tiny.
Yeah, man. Because you gotta remember, we was little.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, man.
In my elementary school, you ever go back to your well, you said you did. And the hoop courts, I thought those were 10 foot. They like 5 feet tall. All the play sections is real small. The school, you could walk across the campus in like a second. I was like, it should take me so long.
Yeah, man. Them smaller legs going to work. I was like,
it's crazy.
Yeah. But everything else looked the same, like on the outside. I was like, man, this building right here, they say it was haunted. And then people would come outside and be like, I don't never like to get caught recording stuff.
No, I don't
people
either.
Come out and I'll be like, and then they're like, yo, you be on all def digital. I'm like, yeah. So I felt safer. Like, all right, cool. Like, I don't want to be some weird dude out here recording stuff.
That's why I'm surprised you do so much, because that's the reason why I don't do so much in my story.
Yeah.
I don't like having my phone out recording. Like every time somebody roll up on me, I'll be like,
yeah, me too. I do that.
I don't know. I
be doing voiceovers in the alley and people be like, all right, I'll stop. I stop and wait till the coast is clear. It's weird. Especially me, if I'm being extra dramatic with I'm like,
I can't.
Yeah, I don't like being seen.
That's why sometimes you're like, why are you whispering? I'm like, I don't want people to hear.
You be whispering.
I don't know how people do it.
I think. I'd be like, what?
That's why my most animated place is when I'm in the car. I feel safe in there.
Yeah, the car, you be like,
yeah. I put the phone up like, what?
Yeah. And there's somebody in traffic looking at you.
Well, I'm always in my driveway. So my driveway,
so you couldn't even handle somebody in
if somebody pull, if I was in traffic, I'd be like, I would freeze.
In the car, I would be cool because people might think I'm on the phone. So I could be cool with that. I'd be like, all right, yeah. But man, yeah, the video record shyness is real.
I can't. I have been caught in my car. You know how I be. Sometimes I'll just do some new stuff. So I go over it in the car on the way to the club. I have been caught doing that, but I'll just act like I'm on the conversation.
Yeah.
So I'll be mid joke.
Yeah.
And then I'll see somebody pull up, and I'll be like, yeah, let me call you back. With no Bluetooth in, I'll be like, let me call you back.
They'd be like, this dude's going in over here. Yeah, man, it'd be embarrassing.
Yeah.
You go over your set like that?
Huh?
You go over your set like that?
When it's not a joke, like let's say we talking right now.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking some stuff, and then we got to go do it.
Yeah.
On the way in the car, I'll keep going over it.
And then
just the one bit because it's brand new, just to have mine so it don't look new when I go. And that's what I did. We went to the spot, the tap out.
Tap out.
It was like, you wrote? I didn't. I just went over it in my head, so that's why it sounded polished.
The go over. Yeah, I just be sitting there thinking all internal, and then
I be wanting to be internal, and it just comes like I naturally start doing the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But internally, I write in my head a lot. And I'll just keep doing it, adding the tags, all that. And then it comes out.
I get my most creative thoughts in the shower.
There's a reason for that.
That's funny. Yeah.
I looked it up. The reason why people come up with ideas in the shower, the heat does something, and the pores does something with your brain cells, and it makes you more active. Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was like, why does everybody always have great ideas in the shower? And I looked it up, and it's the temperature, it's all that.
Shoot, I need to sit in the sauna then.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that.
I need to go in there with a notepad.
It'd be wrinkly, you come out with papers all over.
Yeah, the paper just be withered. But yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because in the shower, man, I'll be in there thinking of everything.
Yeah, in the shower, I'll be like, I got a new hour.
Yeah. I get out, forget everything as soon as I dry off.
I stopped doing that. I stopped as soon as I get out, I write down in my phone real quick because I'll be like, I just forget.
Man.
I popped up out of my sleep last night.
And wrote something down?
Because I was like, this is good, and I'm not going to remember it in the morning.
Yeah, that's good. That discipline. I'll be like, I forgot.
Yeah, because I kept forgetting stuff. So I was like, I got to stop. I got to stop doing this because, especially when I'm always trying to do new stuff. I'm like, I forgot.
Right. I forgot it. Man. Thanksgiving was, the actual day of Thanksgiving was low key for me. Like, we just went to the movies like twice. We kind of had the Thanksgiving the day before. Yeah. And that's, when y'all came over, it was like, so the actual Thursday, it was just like real chill, and ate some leftovers, but it wasn't like normally. Like most of the food got done up Wednesday, so it wasn't that many leftovers left. So I was just like, all right, cool, But this Thanksgiving was probably my lightest one in terms of eating.
Of course.
Yeah, because it was like, just normally because normally I just be going in on whatever I could eat. This time it was just like, all right. I feel like I was back at Chipotle on Friday. And that's record time, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right.
I didn't take as much home. I think I ate off it for a day.
Yeah.
The turkey's still there, but I've been making sandwiches.
The turkey sandwiches, man.
With the mayonnaise. Yeah. You see that somebody tagged us in something with Obama? Did you see that?
Nah.
Somebody tagged us. It was like, yo, I was just talking about this on Daddy Issues. And Obama, they was like, what's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving? He was like, the next day, I take the turkey and the mayo and the sweet pickles. And I was like, that must be a thing. Man. It just must be a thing.
He knows. Them turkey sandwich, I miss those, man.
Oh, they're so good.
The turkey sandwich? Yes. But yeah, man. The toasted bread, though. Something about toasted bread to be tearing my mouth.
It hurts. I don't toast the bread.
I be shredded.
This part right here.
Yeah. I be shredded. It'd be so good, but man, my mouth be just
the
done.
Ends, like the end of the. I'm like, I don't. Yeah. I lightly I'll do a small toast.
Yeah.
But the full toasted, I don't even want.
Yeah, because your mouth would just be shredded up.
I don't want it.
I ain't been eating sandwiches. I ain't been eating a lot of bread lately. I've been slid off the gluten, so I don't eat a lot of bread no more. Pretty soon, I'm just eat nothing. I'm just be
like
eating napkins. Like napkins. Like yesterday, I had 2 Chipotle bowls, which is, just rice, beans, and guacamole for me. And then 2 of those and a smoothie Before that, I had like 2 bowls of cereal. That summed up my whole whack day on the eating tip.
Not me.
And then you know what? I did have some chips and hummus, but that was it. I didn't even eat it at the comedy club.
You never do. That's why we be like, you know what?
Because I've been trying to cut it off by that time, and the show was at 8. I try to be done eating by then.
Well, you're supposed to be done eating though. The reason why I don't do that, the standard time, because we're up late.
Yeah.
So it's like you're supposed to do 3-4 hours before you go to bed.
Yeah.
If you ain't going to bed till 2, who cares if you eat at 10?
Right.
You're not shutting it down till later.
But I feel like I'm not active though. It's not an active up. It's sitting there.
Shoot, I didn't get in the house until damn near midnight.
Yeah.
So it was an active.
I still don't feel active enough, even though I'm just walking to the car, like
that
standing
matters,
there
though.
talking. Does it?
Yeah, that's physical activity. It's about laying in the bed doing nothing.
That lay down.
That lay down, you're doing nothing.
That lay down.
Unless you're going for the smash, then that's active.
That's active.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Sabrina be at work, so I'll be wondering how many calories get burned during Smash.
I want to wear a Fitbit one time.
Yeah, I have, but I never look at the stats.
I want to look at the stats
because my whole day is in there, so I don't feel like digging around in the.
I want to put it on right before, from the beginning, from the first
I did that a while ago, like some years ago. I looked at the actual because I smashed in the morning, so I was able to see like, oh, okay, it did spike.
There's a lot of calories.
I didn't have the calorie thing in it. It was just like the activity bar was up at that thing. Like we was smashing there, so you saw it go up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
The hard spike.
Yeah, it was like a surge, and then it dipped back down for the pass out. But yeah, so it'd be clocking it. It'd be clocking it. So we saw Creed 2. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, I gotta see it. I want to see it this week.
And the thing about boxing is I be looking at the head trauma. Boxing, I'm like, and that's repeated, focused head trauma.
And people want to make fun of Floyd for not wanting to get hit.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to get hit?
Because I'm surprised cats ain't drooling and just like, hibby.
I mean, the older they get, they be
done.
Trash. They can't talk.
Because that's repeated head pummeling.
Hard hits. Floyd don't be tumbling. Why? Why would he?
Man, dog.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's entertaining to watch, but then you be thinking about the whoo, your head is getting done. Because I mean, when you see it hit in slow motion, that's when you realize
how hard it was. Because their whole face be like,
boom, the face just be crude.
It be spit.
The sweat ejects from the
and nothing matches. Like it goes in like the lip will go. And the rest of the face.
The
will
nose
follow.
go the other way. It just be like the ears just be cauliflowering up. It just be ugly.
Then you got that one ref back there.
Yeah, he be like coming in trying to and that's just one hit.
Yeah, and they take them all day.
There's several more of these. I'm like, yo.
And it all matters. People be like, them body shots ain't doing nothing. They are tearing your kidneys up.
Man, dog.
They matter.
Your organs just like, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing out there?
Ali said after he fought Foreman, like the rope-a-dope, everybody's like, that was genius. He was pissing blood the next day.
Oh, man.
Because his liver was damaged.
Mm-hmm.
He just kept getting them body blows, and he was just pissing blood for days.
That's crazy, man.
It's ridiculous. And we like, that was smart. Yeah. He out here.
And the crazy part, they sign up for it again. They're like, all right, where's my next fight? I'll be like, y'all,
I think that's where for that. People are iffy with CTE, whether it's football, football or boxing. Mm-hmm. It's like, we all know it's real, especially now with the Will Smith movie and all that.
Right.
We know it's real, but they sign up for this, and they know.
Yeah.
They sign, and for the ones who's like, I ain't with it, they retire early. They're like, you know what?
It ain't worth it.
Yeah, and they dip out. But the ones who's like, I don't care.
Right.
They know. So I can't feel too bad when you're doing
when
it.
When you have the knowledge,
know,
then what can we really say?
And that's your love, that's your passion, that's what you want to do.
Right.
You know. And like you have the option to retire early if you want.
A lot of cats be like, I can't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Or, I gotta make this money. And then they be like, but I'm sure later on they be like, man, It wasn't working.
Yeah, and they barely can walk.
Man, dog, I'll just be like, whoo.
My thing would be like, how come y'all, especially nowadays, I mean, definitely they're better. Nowadays, way more athletes are better businessmen.
Yeah.
As far as making their money long. So even if you can't do nothing else, you can make your money work or get in it. A lot of them become analysts now.
Yeah.
You know, they doing, you got all these sports shows now, and so they can do.
They could do a podcast.
They
can really
business.
maximize their own, like,
if somebody like Spice, you know, we went to comedy,
you know and now you're doing other stuff with TV networks and stuff.
Yeah, so you definitely,
the world is open now. There's so many avenues for people. Like, if you got a following, you can turn that into something lucrative, and that's what's dope. Because I feel like musicians are making more money now, and like, you know, everybody you can cash in on something.
Yeah, you don't have to.
And the middlemen are like, oh crap, this is fun. You know. So now it's like,
no, they definitely get nervous because we don't need them as much anymore.
Yeah,
we don't need these.
I don't need y'all.
I'll do it myself.
Yep, that's
all you need is that following. If you build the following, that's it.
Yeah, and you just create your own, and like boom.
And then people, I notice a lot of people when people are working in groups. Like the whole, you know, they doing stuff, and like I'm looking at Lulu and Batch and all them, and they did their own movies. They did their own. I was like,
yep, it's dope, man.
Do
it. I love it, man. But just don't get brain damage while you do it.
Yeah, man. They just
boxing. Because boxing is so dope, man. I like watching fights.
Oh, it's dope.
But then I'll be like, man, the drama. It's funny, like when you were little, you didn't even think about that stuff. You man.
You want to see some people get laid
humbled
out.
And them old school fights, when they was really mixing it up, I'll be looking at Sugar Ray Leonard highlights. Yeah. Oh, man, dog.
Him and Hagler.
Woo!
Or Ali and Frazier.
Oh, man, dog.
What's wrong with you?
Digging in.
It was taking it.
That's why, like, when you watch movies like Rocky and stuff, they don't really block in those joints.
Rocky, this is why I like Creed better than all the Rockies. It's because Creed looked like they can really fight. Yeah. It had dope angles. It looked like boxing. Right. Rocky, they was just, everything was a haymaker.
Yeah, everything.
There was no jabs. Everything was a haymaker, and they was just eating it.
Like, they was taking it.
I remember one time Rocky got punched like 6 times in a row and kept coming forward. Yeah. He was just taking. I was like, no.
Yeah. I was like, nobody's doing that in the ring. You're blocking. You're
insane.
Hugging.
I hated the fight scenes in Rocky. I hated them. I was like, this is so ridiculous.
They was just taking it.
I had a lot of issues with Rocky. I didn't start re-liking it again until Creed.
Yeah.
Okay, but I hated just, like, that part was my main beef. I knew in real life Rocky wouldn't beat Apollo in nothing. Yeah. Like when they ran on the beach, like Carl Weathers played football for the Raiders. He played for Sylvester Stallone not beat him in the race. Like, he's not. He would have dusted him cold. When they ran for real the first time, he smoked him. Then he let him win. They hugging on the beach. Get your ass out of here.
Oh, the hug on the beach was ridiculous.
And I hated Adrian. She was the worst. She was the worst wife.
Yeah,
every
Adrian
fight, you can't win. Do you ever believe in me? I'm the champion. I'm the champion. You never believe in me. You can't win. Like,
never.
Yes, he can. He's been winning for 4 movies, Adrian. What do you want?
Was trash, man.
He was trash.
Except for Mickey. Mickey was the only one. Yeah. Paulie was a screw up.
He was just drinking and all over the fumbling.
Like, I've been here for you the whole time, Rock. Just screw it up.
Adrian,
he got all the money lost.
Yeah.
So I was like, why do you have him around, Rock? Well, Rock is just so...
He was so loyal and so, So and he came from nothing. He was dumb. Super humble.
So humble.
Super humble. He's more humble. The older Rocky?
Man.
I'm just...
Super humble.
I just got my restaurant.
Yeah, man.
Adrian was trash, though, man. She never believed in him.
Man.
As a kid, that affected me. Like, I was like, I want a woman that believes. She did not believe in him. You can't win. That haunted me. When she said that on the stairs, that hurt me. I was like, you said he can't win?
Oh, man.
Adrian was trash.
He
went and shot her out. Yeah.
Every time. His eyes are swollen shut. He looking for her. Adrian.
Is she coming in the ring? I didn't think
you surprised me again, Rock. Like, Adrian's trash. Don't be Adrian, lady.
Yeah, he was the champ.
Don't be Adrian.
Adrian was trash.
All right. If that's why I want to tell my boys. Don't get you an Adrian.
No. Get somebody that believes in you. You can't.
Only yell that name out after the fight if she believes in you.
That'd be like me about to go perform, and Connie be like, "You ain't funny." I'd be like, "Oh, I'm about to bomb again."
And then you have a good set. You be calling, Connie,
I killed it.
I was funny tonight. I didn't think you were. But apparently they like you. It's like, oh man, dog.
So stupid. I hated that movie.
Don't get an Adrian, yo. Trash City. But yeah, I wouldn't want my boys to box though.
No.
That's just too.
I mean, I want them to box, but not professionally. I just want them to have, because I'm a sign up.
Oh yeah, the skill, the workout, and the skill. Oh yeah, it's amazing.
It's the best workout.
Yeah, but just don't.
But not professional.
Don't really do it.
I just want to spar. I mean, train and
Yeah, it's a great workout. I've been saying to myself, I'm gonna do it. I never do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I need to actually just.
I want to sign us all up. I want to sign them up for either that or karate.
Yeah,
to have them.
Mm-hmm.
I know Muay Thai and stuff is popular now, but I just love. But I want my hands to be nice.
Yeah, because
and it's just a fantastic workout.
The workout is incredible. I'd be scared to sign up for anything because I'll be like, the show might pop up. I'm out of there.
Yeah,
like anything that sign upable, I'll be like, I just might not make it through because stuff pop up on. I gotta shoot this. I gotta shoot that. I gotta go on the road. So I'll be like,
and you paid your money.
I don't exactly. That's the thing. If I waste money, my soul is on empty. So I just don't. I never commit.
Yeah,
because anything can pop up. Because I'm not passing up the work.
Yeah,
for something I paid for.
Yeah.
So it's like.
What I'm waiting on is for the boys to really get situated in their schedules, and then I'm about to start planning my days. Like at this time, I'm gonna do this. This time, leave this spot open for any shooting or whatever, and do my classes and stuff like that. Because it ain't like I'm gonna be boxing every day.
Right?
Like,
just, probably like three
times a week. Yeah. So I just got to get that together.
I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't know. I want to do it. Put it that way. Hopefully I'll do it. I'll get around to it.
I want piano lessons.
That'd be dope too. Like if I was working on the sitcom, we got the set schedule.
Yeah.
Well, even then though, I'll still be like,
no, because you still gotta do stand up at night.
Yeah.
And then
just forget it. Just forget it. I ain't doing
I'll
that.
find it. I don't know.
Maybe if I can get like a midnight boxing class. Boxing after dark.
You probably could.
Then, I feel more secure. I don't even go to concerts because of that.
Yeah.
Like let's go see something.
Oh no, because it's too far out.
It's far out, and then I'm like, if I get
hate
a show,
blocking out,
and then I'm gonna waste that money.
Like even when it's the only stuff I don't feel guilty about is family stuff. Yeah. I just really believe in that. So it's like we gotta go,
right? So and so's
birthday or wedding.
Yeah, that's important.
And even though I'll be like I passed a gig for a wedding one time, and it cost me a bunch of money to go, and I was like, but I was like,
you're a good dude, man.
That stuff I feel like you can't get back.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can get another gig. Like,
right.
And I feel like stuff be working out too. Like,
it does.
You pass and you be like, that was $1,500. Like,
I
could have used that. And then somebody else be like, you know what? I got another and on top of it. You be like, I'm making more with this than I did. Like when I left Japan early, because the baby Keelan was little, I left Japan early and I was gonna miss out on money. I got a call and got a weekend in town for the same amount of money, and I made more with the merch. So I actually made more money turning that down and coming home, and I was like,
yeah, man,
it'll work out.
Japan sound like a fancy gig with
for people who think when we doing a military base, we ain't doing nothing.
Nah.
I think I got to go off base in a little shopping center for like a second, but I didn't go see when I was in Korea. I didn't get to see I didn't get to go to Seoul where they had the Olympics, and I didn't get to see none of that.
Right.
I was on base. We got off for a second, and then that was it.
That was
no beaches.
I
didn't hit none of that.
There was nothing going. The conditions are just minimal. It was just like, all right, this is what it is.
I was on base. I did my shows, and I went home. That was it.
That was it. No glamour, yo.
Yeah, people like, y'all be traveling the world.
No glamour. It's just like, all right, Korea, Japan, we out. Okinawa. Man, come back.
Even some of the cities you go to, you don't have time like that.
You ain't really got the time.
You be in and out. Especially you got to do radio in the morning or whatever, and then you got to get your workout or your nap or whatever.
Right.
And then you be like, that's it.
The whole day is gone. Now you at the show.
Yeah. And the show, you get there early. You got to do 2.
Yeah.
And then you there all night. You don't leave there till
the stand around afterwards.
That's it.
That was it, man.
People swear the road is glamorous. It's trash.
I will say, occasionally there'll be some joints where it's fun. You can have fun if you got the time. Like the Philippines, I had a ball. In the Philippines, but usually there's nothing cracking. But it's a blessing though.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's good though that you chose the family, because I was supposed to meet up with some friends of my old friends in Vegas, and then I ended up booking some shows. Like, I can't make it, y'all, so I chose work over. I got to start turning down work sometimes, because I don't.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I'll do it.
Once I saw it started coming back to me, I don't feel as bad turning it down. I was like, it's gonna come back.
I gotta have faith and turn.
But I understand when you get in the mindset when we first start out, you take every gig because you like, man, I need all of this money. Like, and people ain't calling for you as much then. And then you come along, people start calling more and everything. You're like, I could turn one down.
Right.
Somebody will call. Well, if you can't do that, or they'll work with you. They really want you. Like, I can't do it. Well, how about we just bring you back in 3 weeks? Oh, okay, that's fine. That'll work.
I'll do that. Because I still have the mindset of like, all right, what if they stop calling? And so I just be like, let me stock up now. I'm all about stocking up just for that dry period.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll be like,
and that dry period always coming.
The dry period is coming.
Every time.
It's coming.
I'll start off the year, I'll be like, this is going to be our best year yet. Yeah. And then I'll just hit a wall. And I'll be like, I got nothing this month.
Yeah. So I'll be scared of that. And so, but here now lately, I've been able to like, all right. But I still ain't been turning nothing down. Like even now, we got a tour coming next year. In the weekends off, I'm like, all right, I'll take those Funny Bone gigs. So it's like I'm gonna just constantly be working. But
stand-up's also super fun though.
Huh?
It's not one of those jobs where like,
oh, the actual stand-up itself is so dope.
Fun.
Depending on, there's every now and then you get like a one or two simple, but the overall, I love it.
Like even last night, and like I thought I was doing 15, 20.
Yeah.
And I see I'm only doing 5. I was like, why did I even show up for this? 5 minutes. And I worked on some new stuff. I was like, this 5 was glorious.
5 can be fantastic.
It was glorious.
Especially you got a new hot 5. You like,
I was excited. Yeah, I was like, I got these new ones.
And
the fellas came in there and punched. I was
Yep. I love stand-up, man. Especially a good weekend at the comedy club. Oh. Yes. Lead a stage like, man, that was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get a set like I had in Long Beach last weekend. Trash. What's wrong with y'all, man? I wasn't even experimenting. I was doing like actual jokes. I was like, what is this? What are y'all doing?
Oh, when the actuals don't work, like when you're not playing, you're doing. And I did the Factory one time, and they was giving me nothing, and I was like, I got off stage. I was like, I've been fantastic. Y'all been mediocre.
Yeah. I tell
I got off. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm hilarious. This is ridiculous. Then it was annoying, and like you get after the show, it was so good. Well, why wouldn't you laugh?
Why wouldn't you give me nothing?
I was sitting there.
I'll never forget this dude gave me nothing for 45 minutes. Nothing. This was in Vegas. 45 minutes, he gave me nothing. He was just sitting there taking every joke. And then after the thing, you were hilarious, man. I looked at you for the whole show. You didn't laugh at all. He was like, I'm sorry, man. I had an 18-hour bus ride. I was like, all right.
So internally, he probably was like,
yeah, he just had nothing left.
He didn't have the energy to laugh.
Nothing left.
The fact that he knows mentally he was hilarious, but he literally couldn't laugh is comedy.
Because I was pissed. When he walked up and said, I was looking at you the whole show. You didn't laugh at all. 45 minutes, my soul was depleted.
Like, I wanted to.
No, it was the 18-hour Greyhound. I'm like, all right, the Greyhound can be brutal.
I tried. He's crying now.
Yeah. I was pissed. Don't come up here and give me that. Don't you dare.
I had a buff black dude do that to me one time in Sacramento. Huge, I don't mess around, brother. And he was just sitting there and he was like,
yeah.
Like then, and I mean, he sat in the front the whole time. I was trying not to look at him. I was like, God, he's not laughing at nothing.
Right.
And he was with his girl, so that's extra pressure not to laugh because some people just wild like that. And finally, I don't know what joke I did. And he was like, I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
Like I said it on stage, like, you ain't laughed at nothing.
Right.
But after he was like, you was so funny, man. I just don't be laughing like that, but you hilarious.
See?
But when he finally he was like Kawhi Leonard. He didn't know how to laugh. He finally let it. He was like, that was it.
That's how you laugh?
It was so weird.
That's how he laughs. Probably why he holds it in.
All right, let's get to these questions. Mike Mars. It sounds like a rapper name.
Right.
Mike Mars. My 2-year-old son is super attached to my wife. Even when I want to help, he doesn't let me and runs to his mother. As a result, she started using me as the disciplinarian by saying things like, act right, I'm going to get your father. That makes sense. I get that it's her way to get him to listen, but I don't know if that's a good thing or even okay moving forward. What do you guys think?
She set him up as the villain.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of our role, you know?
I'm going to get your father in here.
Yeah. I mean, that worked on me as a kid.
Yeah.
My mom, anytime we got a bad report card and she put it on my dad's dresser, we'd be like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Here, this is going to happen.
You don't want it to be too overboard.
Nah.
Because it sounds like they really got him as like, you know, even when I want to help, he runs to his mom.
But he's 2. He's attached to his mom right now. They're mom's boys, whatever. He'll become your friend when he gets older. Yeah. He'll become like, y'all gonna bond. I started bonding with my dad. I mean, he was always active with us because of sports, so he was always my coach and stuff like that. But as we all got older, we was like, mom just kind of left out.
Yeah.
It's like, what we gonna do with you?
Right.
Like, we gonna.
So basically, Mike, your time is coming.
Yeah, your time is coming. She just gonna be holding on to nothing.
Yeah. Your time is coming.
He's a baby. He's mama there.
That's funny though. He be running to her. He be like, come on, man. It's funny, like he sees himself as regular, but his son is looking down. He look like this monster. Like, hey, what's going on? What's wrong? He look like a zombie. Like, no. Like, all right. But yeah, man.
They're just babies.
They'll come around, Mike. So just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever works to get the kids to do stuff, just do it for now. He knows your dad. Just don't leave. Because you don't want to have this set up and then you leave and then.
My dad was always angry.
Yeah. So now, make sure you don't go nowhere. We got another question from Amazing Grace, 863. How do you feel about spankings being labeled as a slave mentality? I was recently told I'm passing down victim mentality and slave mentality behavior. I call BS.
She did put it in the exclamation point on that.
I call BS. What do you guys think?
I've heard people say that, and I get it. But I don't think it's I'm pretty sure they were spanking before slavery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I have kids. I know that you could just get fed up. Like, it wasn't until slavery where they was like, now we're fed up with kids. There's no way in hell.
Like they wasn't doing this in the church.
They definitely was doing this before in the old.
They've been doing this in church for mad long. It's way beyond slavery.
Do I think some people are ridiculous and have no patience? Absolutely. Like some people that, you know, like I think it was Cat Williams had that joke about that. Like, get out the candy. He's a child. That's what they're gonna do. Like, calm down. Everything. I don't think I've hit my kids yet.
Okay.
Maybe in like a hand pop. Yeah. Maybe.
That's what I've been more the pop in the moment type. Spanking. Like the setup, the whole get the belt, go get a switch. Yeah. That's never been my thing. Like that's
mental warfare.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It's just been a quick hand pop, you know what I'm saying, right on the butt or something like that. You heard what your mother said. Yeah. And then that's it. Just a one-hitter quitter.
The mental setup is what that is. Because my dad used to do that. When I get home and then the rest of the day, you just like, oh, man, God.
You done.
It's a long day. Even if he never did it for the rest of the day, mentally, I was just destroyed. I couldn't eat dinner.
But you was good the rest of the day.
I was fantastic.
So it works in that sense.
I was fantastic. I definitely think whoopings work. But like I said, some people are just insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, stop. You hit them because they reached for something. Like, stop. That's ridiculous.
Because like with the Baker Boys, like, you know, they would get popped every now and then. But like if you total up all the pops between the both of them, it's less than 10 their whole existence. So it's like, you know, it'd be like a desperate measures type thing.
Yeah,
you know
it's definitely a last resort.
Yeah.
My voice and face for right now works.
That was the key. That's what worked with my mom. My mom would give me the look. I was like, I was done. I was like, oh.
Because it's not even about what's going to happen. It's like, what could potentially happen?
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah, you don't know. What you did.
She looking at me.
Yeah,
you know?
What you did in your mind is worse than what they probably was really going to do. In my mind, my dad was going to slam me across the house.
Yeah.
But so it's just like, oh, God.
My dad definitely had. I got more whoopings at Daddy house because it was just he would get the belt and it'd be like. But I feared my mom more, and she never laid a finger on me. So it's crazy that, you know, the belt was in the moment. It was like but it's funny when I look back, like, because it was never. I never felt abused or like I'm scared of Dad. It was just like we in trouble. We were supposed to be asleep. We done turned the stereo on at midnight. he come in there with the belt. And it's like, oh. And then my brothers would set me up all the time for that.
But even with the whoopings, especially the older you got, you like, this is going to last for a second. And
yeah, you realize,
over it.
I can handle this. And then you're done. Now, because that's I wasn't abused.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
That's the mindset I have. And, I respect the pop.
I respect it.
I joke about it on stage, the quick pops and all that. But, because some kids are out of control. And some kids, some people do the talking method with the kids. You can't do that with every kid.
No. And I do believe in that, too. I do believe every kid is different.
Yeah.
With some kids, they might not never need a whooping.
Right.
Some, they just don't. They'll get it.
You got to play hardball.
Some it's just you just like, okay, this is nothing else.
Right.
This is
I don't know what else to do.
This might be the only thing you respond to because you are just insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It might even take that one time with the one kid, and then the threat of it moving forward might work to because kids need to be disciplined.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Like, no, let them just free roam.
I hate that.
Man.
Let them figure it out. Let them know.
Because then you could potentially raise kids that just talk to anybody crazy.
Crazy, have no sort of discipline, have no sort of respect
for anything.
Yeah, just like
manners goes out the window sometimes. Not all the time. Some kids you can talk to them, but like some kids, man. And like I see it all the time in like movies, TV. Kids are talking to the parents like they equals. You got to put your parents in a different category.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the whole you cussing at your parents and talking to them reckless.
Even as an adult, I still be.
Absolutely.
When Chad's mom pulled up, I was really watching my mouth.
Yeah. It's immediate. Like, I don't even think. I automatically edit myself when parents are around.
I'm a grown man. She pulled up, I was like, you guys need to.
Yep.
Werewolf. I did not.
Your butts.
Yeah.
Your butts.
I changed it up.
Yeah. Automatically. It's like. Instilled in me, I automatically just censor myself. Oh, this is your mom? Yeah,
I turn to a different person.
Yep. And they could be in there just like, cussing. I'll still be like, wow, that's crazy, huh? Yep, every time. So that's how it is. But when I see kids cussing at their parents talking to, I'll be like, ugh. That's unattractive. Man.
That's a learned behavior, though. That's how things roll
cussing
in their house.
the mom out, I'll be disgusted. I'll be like, man. So I don't think it's a slave victim mentality.
No, because it was going on before that. So
yeah, it predates that. It wasn't just a.
Granted, slavery's been around since.
Slavery's been there for mad long.
So,
but I feel like and I know when she said this in the question, she's referring to American slavery.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
and I don't agree with that.
Yeah. Like before they even came over here, like, and then the church, because religion is its own problem too. Like so many people have died for the sake of religion, and beaten, and they out here getting touched and all kind of stuff under the guise of religion. So it's just like, ugh. You can tie everything to everything. Like,
exactly. No, real talk, you can, and that's why I be like, y'all need to calm down on some of that.
Right.
We do this because of this. Well, technically, man has been trash since day one.
Yeah, he came out trash. Yeah. That's why we're killing the planet. We're not killing the planet. We're making the planet change to kill us. Yeah. And then the planet will be like, got rid of
like
them.
Thanos, it's just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
The Earth is gonna be
the
like,
planet gonna be here. The planet is gonna be here till the sun expands.
Yeah.
So we just gonna kill ourselves off. Because the Earth gonna be like, well, y'all did this. Feel it. Breathe that in.
We'll get a whooping from the Earth.
Man, there it is. All right,
guys. Shoot. That's it.
Yeah, the awkward finish. All right, I hope it was fun for you guys.
Y'all have a good time tonight, huh?
Daddy issues, man. Don't forget, like, if you have any questions, ask us in the comment section on the YouTube page, and we'll address them. Thank y'all so much for listening, tuning in, spreading the word.
And if you don't like it, you just don't like it. Don't be Adrian with us. Your podcast isn't good. Just get out.
Don't forget to follow me on everything Tony Baker Comedy. Go to my website, TonyBakerComedy.com.
At Keon Poley, and I'm getting my website back up. Yeah. So it'll be KeonPoley.com.
Yeah.
When I get it back up, I'll let y'all know, though.
Perfect. And until next time, guys, this is Daddy Issues. We out here.
We out.